Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing very, very brilliantly, and today it's Christmas Eve. This is the day that I am doing these readings, and if you're watching this in 6 months time, well, just welcome. The energy and sparkle of Christmas is with us. These are always timeless readings, so you can check in with them whenever you wish to. Today we are asking for immediate guidance, for a special message that you need to hear right now. And we will check out as well kind of what's happening around that energy too. We'll draw clarifying cards if it seems appropriate, but a very special message for you today. What does Spirit wish to tell you? So we're going to draw 3 cards together, and then we're going to draw a rune as well and a charm, and then we will move into the readings. So I'm seeing this for, actually this one for pile 1, interestingly enough, and this for pile 2. And I'm seeing this one for pile 3. So let's check out what these are. We have 10 of Wands. This is for pile 1. Okay. For pile 2, we have, oh wow, look at that, on Christmas Eve. We have 6 of Crystals. Wow, with a whole troop of Santas marching up a hill. That's magical today of all days. How wonderful. So 6 of Crystals is for pile number 2. Almost want to say we should probably all check this reading out. Maybe I say we, probably not me, because I don't do these readings for me, they are for you. But you know, maybe everyone should just check out this one because of the Christmas theme. And we have pile 3, we have 2 of Hearts. Okay, so this is for pile 3. Beautiful souls. If you kind of know already, just skip to the timestamps because they are there in the description box, and I'll put them in a comment. But if you want a little bit more information, I know some of you really love the runes and the charms. We're going to draw a rune and a charm for each as well. So pile 1, we have the rune of Perth, initiation, and there is this most beautiful moon with a cat. Isn't that just gorgeous? The cat sitting in the moon. So that is for pile 1. And for pile 2. Okay, pile 2, we have the rune of Berkana, growth, and another moon. Wow. A theme of moons. So we have the moon, very different little moon, and Berkana, the rune of growth, for pile 2. And for pile 3, okay, we have the tree of life and the rune of journey. This is Rado. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's do this. How wonderful. So, my beautiful souls, thank you for being here so much. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. What a sparkly energy there is here, and I will see you in the readings in just a moment. And as I said, it's a sparkly energy irrespective, so if you're watching this in 6 months time or 4 weeks time or whenever you come to this reading, welcome. And what a sparkly energy we have for today. I will see you in just a moment in the readings. Hey pile 1, Merry Christmas. Now you have the 10 of Wands and you have the rune of Perth, initiation. This is like a rite of passage. It's an upgrade is what I'm really hearing for you. And I have to say, this is truly honestly one of the most positive 10 of Wands energies in this pack of cards that I think I've ever seen. It really is like a card of transformation, of new beginnings. We have the birch tree here, which symbolizes new beginnings. And we have a gate opening just here, like there's a gateway opening. And can you see these white butterflies? It's like this transformation from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Something is transforming, something I'm guessing is ending. A phase of life is ending. Something that has previously, I think, maybe burdened you or held you back, but there is a gateway in front of you, literally opening. So a gateway is to be offered to you. I think this is what your primary message is going to be about. I know we haven't drawn any more cards yet, but just this one card alone is really saying, even this moon with the cat, this little cat is looking ahead. Look ahead, look forward. There's something to look forward to. Something is being opened for you, a doorway, an opportunity. I think this is your absolute first message in this reading, is to do with some kind of an opportunity being gifted to you. Not quite sure where to place this, maybe just right over here as our first card. We'll put the rune, yeah, the rune can sit just above it maybe. Let's do that. Let's draw more cards for you. Let's draw oracle cards first. May we have information for our beautiful pile one. A very special message today that is needed. It's this one here I'm seeing. There's your card. May we please have a message, please. What is this very special message for pile one to receive today? We have these two. Let's look at these oracle cards first. We have perspective. Okay, a change of perspective and battle ready. How interesting. Look at this energy, very powerful energy. Let's move this up here. Battle ready. We have pray to the east was what I was saying. Pray to the east, guardian watches over the west. You're moving forwards from something. You're moving forwards from something, you're moving away from something, something where you had to do battle, defend yourself, is changing. You then have the Snow Shepherdess. I love this card. For me, in this beautiful pack, I love the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle. It's just a beautiful pack of cards, but this is almost, for me, it's like it symbolizes believe in miracles. You know, something that you did not think was possible is going to become possible. Kind of almost hearing everything is possible. That's really coming through. Okay, how interesting. Everything is possible. A gateway is being opened for you. Maybe a resolution for some of you as well. If there is something you have done battle with, it could even be something like a personal habit or an addiction, something you've done battle with. It could be doing battle with being overburdened, carrying too much responsibility, and that's about to be lifted. There's a rite of passage away from this. There is a rite of passage away from something that has been a burden, a challenge, caused you to feel defended or feeling like you have to defend yourself. Something's shifting and changing remarkably. Perspective. Beautiful souls. I am pretty certain that this card makes a reference to a caterpillar. Okay, because we have caterpillars here. Bear with me. I'm actually just going to read to you. I think that's right from this book. Yeah, look at that. It just opens on the right page. So this card says, let us break the wine jug and let the wine flow. Nothing will be left of these earthly things. Knowing we are nothing, we are free to be all this is and all that is not. I knew there was a caterpillar. Like the caterpillar, we devour worldly concerns and worries, but we become silent in the cocoon of love. Then we settle in timelessness. Our home becomes the beloved's safe embrace. When the heart is aflame with love, it contains nothing and everything, and we are free to be all that is and all that is not. Okay. I remember this very clearly. This is a beautiful story. I will read you just a little bit of this and then I will move on into the reading. But there is something that is changing here for you, shifting. So once there wasn't, once there was. A shopkeeper had a clever parrot with a beautiful crest on its head. The parrot was a great asset to the shopkeeper as he had learned to speak with customers and had a sharp wit. One day, as the parrot was flying around the shop, he knocked over an oil jar. The jar broke and the contents spilled all over the shop. Furious, the shopkeeper grabbed a stick and hit the parrot on the head, knocking off his beautiful crest and leaving the bewildered and hurt parrot bald. From then on, the bird stopped speaking. The shopkeeper regretted his action and apologized, but neither he nor his customers could coax the parrot into coming out of his silence. The shop lost both its vibrance and its customers. One day, as the depressed shopkeeper sat on his step, watching people pass by, a bald man approached. The parrot broke his silence and said, "Oh, you broke an oil jar too." It's easy for us to confuse our personal experiences with reality. How often we make decisions based on incorrect assumptions. It's time to step out of our narrow perspective and look at the world through a different lens. To connect with others, we must work to develop a more refined and less dogmatic worldview. And when we do look at the world through the eyes of love, we become free to be all that is and all that is not. Okay, now, battle ready. What I'm hearing, beautiful souls, is that you have had to do battle. You have either been burdened, you've either been doing battle with something within yourself, or you have been doing battle with external circumstances. Either way, I believe you have been burdened by something, and it is now time for that to be over. I think some of you may also have been, or not all of you, also have been like sort of suffering from sort of like almost post-traumatic stress disorder, where something was really heavy going and the residue of it is still with you or has been with you, which means you have been, you know, kind of struggling to ground yourself and anchor yourself in a space of real possibility. Or when a light turns green and you move forwards, it's almost as if you're still shielding yourself here, even though the red light is now behind you. And that's what happens. We do live on red alert if we have experienced trauma and difficulty. We tend to have a high alert volume to things. Your reading is saying to you, this does feel a very special message, that this is now over. And it is time for you to believe in the possibility of the stuff that you believed previously because of circumstances that were impossible. You know what I mean. Let's draw more cards for you. Let's draw some tarot cards for you and see what we are shown. Can we see what this special message is about? Have greater validation, please, for my beautiful pile 1, please. And there's your first. May we have information for pile 1, please. Clarification, actually, really about this. What is this message for pile 1? I'm seeing this one here. Now, this one just flew out. Faith. Look at this beautiful card of new beginnings here. The turtle represents, it's like finding land after being out at sea with the heron, new beginnings. I'm hearing for some of you it's safe to love. I just have to voice that with the wolf, the loyalty. It's safe to love. It's safe to feel that. Yeah, it's safe to love. That's what I need to say. Oh, we have the child card with the hummingbird. Literally, the message for you, the first and most important message, pile 1, is that you can turn the volume down of anxiety or stress or fear. Yes, you now have choices. I think previously you didn't have choices. I think agency was removed from you. But now you do. Choices are now available to you. You can now choose to remain in a space of challenge or heartbreak because of what happened, or you can choose to transform. I think some of you have visited a very dark place. I think you have been on the end of some really challenging stuff. Maybe some corruption is coming through this apple here. I think corruption, maybe corrupt people or corrupt services or corrupt situations, people who are not loyal. And this is the transformation now available to you. This is now over. You can transform, you can move from a place where you could only look, almost as if you were only able to look through the lens of the past, to looking now at the lens of the future. You no longer have to shield and guard yourself. Literally, you can relax. You can relax. That's what we're being shown here. This is your most important message. You can relax. Let's draw from the Art of Manifestation cards. Yeah, it's safe for you to be able to stand your ground. You don't have to back down and be fearful anymore. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Yeah, miracles. I love this card. This is my own pack of cards. I give away a pack of these every month. If you are a subscriber to my channel, do make sure you're on my subscriber email list, because I draw from that every month and give away a pack of cards. Now, let's look at this. Miracles. We tend to perceive miracles only when our personal desires are met, and yet when we look back, almost all of us will be able to recall a crisis or a challenge that ultimately proved to be a miraculous turning point and an extraordinary gift. This card asks you to see the miracles that surround you right now and in every situation. Do you know, whatever you have been through, what I see really clearly here is, and I do think you've been really into some deep, dark places. I think you really had to defend yourself. Ultimately, this is been all about you being able to be your authentic self, to be able to stand your ground without fear. It's like the thumbs up here. It doesn't have to be fearful. It doesn't have to be like feeling as if you're being targeted. It's now about you just moving through life with a sense of your own self and authenticity. I kind of want to say you did it, like the thumbs up, you did it. You are now transforming. And it means you can turn the volume down and return to a place of purity. You've always been pure. You've held your purity. But you can return to a place where you can relax, knowing that if you ever need to step up, you can. I think you were pushed and almost forced to have to step up and stand up for yourself. But it's left its mark. But now it's time to, that turnaround is here now. The initiation, the process, the turnaround is here. I love this energy of your reading, pile one. I really, really do. Now this means that your future is going to be very different. It really, really does, because there's a sense of wholeness about you, a different level of strength. It's rather like, you know, a bully will only target somebody that they know that they can bully and get away with it. Bullies pick up on these things. They're actually quite highly attuned, and they know how to hurt and where to hurt. And I feel like, you know, some of you may well have been bullied, literally. Now, actually, a bully wouldn't even dream of coming near you, because it just can't happen. You can stand up for yourself. You know, this is the deal here now. And so everything is going to shift and change. What I am going to do now, this I think is your message. I am going to draw cards to have a sneaky peek into what your future is looking like. Let's take out another little tarot pack. Okay, I think that's all. We have, first of all, the Four of Swords, truce. Excellent. We have Two of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. We have completion, Four of Wands, and we also have the card of Strength. Yeah, beautiful. I feel like you are now never ever, what this reading is acknowledging is that you never ever have to be fearful of stepping up and standing up and like defending yourself again. It doesn't mean you won't have to defend yourself again, because the world is like that, but it's different. There's a difference between having to step up and defend yourself when you're loaded with fear about it, or fear of the consequences, versus stepping up and knowing that it's perfectly okay just to be yourself and have a voice. Miracles. Remember, believe in the impossible, but the possible is now possible. Miracles happening all around you. You will never deal with difficult situations in the same way again. Whereas I think you've possibly backed down before, you've definitely been targeted and bullied. There's no question of it. With this Ten of Swords, literally kind of like stabbed in the back. But that's over. And if the residue of a specific situation is still slightly with you, this reading is 100% validation that it's over. And a new doorway is opening for you. Change, completion. So something is totally over. And you are now in the strong position. Look how laid back this Four of Swords is. It's like really, truly, you don't need to live on high alert any longer. This situation is over. And this is your very, very special message today. And if you're watching it as I upload it, this is your special Christmas message. Whatever you've been through, it's over. And you are now free to move forwards, to relax, and literally to allow miracles to happen. Believe in miracles. Expect a miracle. That's a lovely quotation that I have read somewhere. Expect a miracle. Because you are now in a place where you can receive it. And whatever you've been through, it genuinely has reached its completion. And I don't believe anyone will treat you like that again, because the energy within you is different. And way to go, pile one, because I think it has possibly been a significant ordeal, and also probably for many of you layer upon layer, because often these things start in our childhoods where we don't feel we can step up or have a voice, and then we carry it through into our adulthood, and that is over now. Way to go. You are amazing. Happy Christmas. Have an amazing New Year. I will be posting some readings over Christmas and New Year's, so watch out for those. If you are subscribed, press the little bell icon as well. That way you'll get notification as soon as I post any of my readings. And yeah, add yourself to my email list if you want to be in my subscriber drawer. I give away a private reading and a pack of oracle cards and a diary and a journal every month as well. Tons of love, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me. Have an amazing Christmas. Have an amazing New Year, and I look forward to seeing you for another reading really, really, really soon. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. This is just so perfect, isn't it, for a Christmas Eve reading? And here we have like a whole troop of Father Christmases, or they look like Father Christmases, all climbing up to the summit of something. And Berkana, this is a rune of growth, a whole new phase of life. I just feel like you're reaching a summit or an achievement in some way, something you've had to work really hard for. I feel like with these snails, slow and steady won the race. But something magical, we have magic mushrooms, something magical coming that you've had to work for. I think your message is going to be very exciting, because there's something arriving in your world. A pinnacle. Like a pinnacle of success, whatever that would be for you. Let's draw oracle cards and see what we are shown for lovely pile 2s, my beautiful pile 2s. May we have some cards and a very special message to be given to pile 2 today. Very special message for pile 2 today, please. May we have a very special message. There is your card. Very special message. Aha, okay, this one. May we have a very special message for my beautiful pile twos. Okay, there you are. So we have ecstasy. Wow. Okay. A very special message indeed. And then you have connect. Oh, goodness me. And look at these two beautiful hairs with the moon. And we have a moon here. Do you know, this whole card looks to me like there is almost like a nest. Like they're sitting in a nest here and another bird's nest here. And then we have like this gateway here, this stone circle, or say a stone, but it's a stone circle. Wow. You're at an entry point of something that is absolutely amazing. It's the beginning of something. If some of you have recently met someone, then this is about new love. This is an entry point to something that will be so unbelievably significant. I don't remember how I had these cards in pile one, but I'll place these here. What do we have? We have Wild Red Rider, blessing bestowed, and Sacred Sherpa guides you beyond. Oh, this is lovely. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. Okay. This is guided. There is something really it's the synchronicity of something. Something you have patiently, I can't say you've patiently waited, because, I mean, although it might feel for some of you like you have patiently waited for something, I think also you've also worked at it. Whether you've done the internal work or the external work, you have actually genuinely worked to get the reward that you are about to get, the opening, the new phase of growth, the new whatever it is. You've actually worked for it. And this is being really honoured and validated here. You have worked to be where you are, and you absolutely deserve to almost have this, it's like a nest egg almost. So for some of you, this could be a relationship, because I'm seeing these two hairs of fertility. On the other hand, for others, it will be something you've worked for, and it's just going to bring you so much joy. There is so much joy here in your reading. It does feel like it's Christmas. Whatever the time of year that you find this reading, this is what this is saying. Something is about to open up for you. You're going to get there. It's like getting to the finish line on something. You'll get the blessings. You've been guided, you've worked, you've overcome significant hurdles to get to where you are and to have the thing that is about to happen, but it's happening. And if you are already aware of what it is, but you're having a wobble as to whether it will be real, it's real. It's going to be happening. Absolutely beautiful energy in your reading. Let's draw more cards. This is such an affirmation if you are still waiting for something. I'm also seeing this one here. Then it is literally, it's arriving. It really is arriving. What do we have? We have destiny. Well, there you are. You could not write it really, could you? Destiny, you have desire, you have thought, and you have the Queen of Water. Wow. Okay, so this is what we are seeing. Literally something that you really have desired, you've wanted. This is the moment. Look how we have here this a stone entrance here and another stone circle, literally a circle of stone, an entry point here. Something you have desired, you've thought about it, you've wished for it. You may have done many ceremonies to try and make this happen. It's about to flow into being. And if it is around you already, it's going to flow into its fullest, into its new kind of space of new life. Oh, pile two, this is just gorgeous. It does feel like this is like the Christmas present of your dreams. Whenever you come to this reading, whether it's now or whether it's whenever it is. You have desired something. I love the destiny. There's the timing here. What I think is amazing here, it's not just this sort of miracle blessing. And I'm not saying that that wouldn't be amazing, because it truly would be. But you've worked for it. This is the point. You have absolutely worked for it. It's like you really, really deserve this. You deserve it. Connect. This is a connection. It's like the jots. I was just going to say the jots join up. The dots join up. Everything falls into place, bar my language and my words. Yeah, this is the point where the dots join. You connect. There's a connection. It's destiny. It's meant to happen. It falls into place. Everything is just magically in alignment, in union. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Let's draw, I guess, a few more cards just to see where this is going, or if we can have more information. But I don't know that I need to give very much more information. I just feel your message is so strong. It's like you made it. You're here. Ta-da! Enjoy. Have. Take full ownership of it. Love every second. You know, dance in ecstasy. Okay, well, your cards are certainly popping out. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay. So you have the card of the Fool. Yeah, new beginnings. You have, okay, the Prince of Cups. Wow. How nice. We have the Queen of Water. So you have a prince and a queen. We have the Princess of Wands. Look at this. It's like, yes. Absolutely. You reach a pinnacle point. You have the Four of Swords, you have the Prince of Swords, and then the Ten of Cups. I mean, the Ten of Cups is just, it's love, it's happiness, it's joy, it's contentment, it's everything you could dream of. Okay, let's move these just along. Let's put them all in one row and just check in on each of these cards for you. Your reading is unbelievably clear. It really, really is. Now, for some of you, as I said, this genuinely is love, and it's moving forwards. It's everything that you have thought that you wanted. You know how often when I'll use relationship as an example, but the honest truth is you're reaching a pinnacle, something you really desire, that you have thought of so much is now happening. The timing is perfect. It's a destiny moment. You've worked for it. So whatever it is, oh, please excuse me. Do you know, that is so funny. I have to just laugh at that, because that is my alarm on my phone. I woke up so early in such a state of excitement to do these readings, and I just started. Okay, I have an automatic alarm on my phone, but isn't that amazing? It's like that. Here I am talking about timing, and my alarm goes off. It's like, it's time to wake up. It's time to get up. It's time to have this. This is just fab. This new beginning, the dream that you wanted, and it's going to move forwards. It's like you got here, and now here you are. You can have it. Ten of Cups. You can relax, you can enjoy it, you can have it. You don't have to be fearful that it won't come to you. It's going to flow. It really is. It's like joy, ecstasy, amazingness. So if this is a relationship, well, let's call it a relationship with something, someone. If it's someone, it's the love of your life, if that's the soulmate connection you're looking for. If it's a something, then this is a perfect union. It's what you've been wanting. It's what you've been desiring. It's what you've been working for. It finally comes together. The timing, as my alarm has demonstrated, my wake-up call has demonstrated that this is absolutely divinely timed. It's your destiny. Your desire can actually come into being. Well, I don't know what to say, except I kind of want to say congratulations. Have it, own it. Look how hard you worked to get here. It's like climbing Mount Everest, but you did it. How amazing. Now, if this is not yet with you, I believe it is imminent, but this is your message, pile 2, and I love it. I could sit in your energy all day. I truly could. Gosh, congratulations. If you're watching this at Christmas, have an amazing Christmas. If you're watching it at whenever you are watching it, at any time of the year, congratulations. You're getting this because you deserve it and you've worked for it. Way to go. The universe is opening. Literally, this is a magical window of opportunity, a magical opening for you. So much joy to be had here, just so much joy. And moving forwards in this beautiful, beautiful way, with passion, with excitement, with dedication, with commitment. It's all the things, all the components that you would want in a healthy, amazing, vibrant, ecstatic relationship, whatever that relationship is with. And if it's a project or something else, it's that. It's you've found your perfect match. Pile 2, I love your reading. Have a wonderful Christmas if you're watching this at this time that I'm posting it, and otherwise just have a wonderful new chapter of your life, all of you, at whatever time you are coming to this reading. I'm sending you all the blessings in the world. Pile 2, tons of love. Don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell icon if you want to get notification of my readings. And also, actually, I'm just going to draw you one more card because I have a pack here that I didn't use. I was about to say, oh, and these are my own oracle cards. I give away a free private reading and a pack of these and a diary and a journal every month. If you are subscribed, if you want to be in that prize draw, just add yourself to my subscriber email list. Now, I will actually just draw you a card from this pack because I did so for pile 1. Look at this. It's the thumbs up. How interesting. Don't in any way, I'm really hearing don't settle for less. And this is just gorgeous because you don't, what the message is coming through now is so clearly, you don't have to settle for less. This came out in pile 1, interestingly enough. You don't have to settle for less. Look at the thumbs up from the universe for you. Man, you've worked for this. Seriously. Seriously, you have so worked to be where you are. So worked to be where you are, my beautiful pile 2. You deserve this through and through and through and through. Whatever this is in your world, tons of love. Just, you can have this. You can have it. This is a real thumbs up for you. Pile 2, tons of love, and look forward to seeing you in another reading really soon. I will be posting some readings over New Year's, over the Christmas period, so do check those out. Tons of love to you all. Hey pile 3, welcome to your reading. We are asking Spirit for a very special message for you. Now, very tingly energy today, whenever you are coming to these readings. If you're coming at the time I'm posting it, happy Christmas. Now we have Rado, the rune of journey, and we have the 2 of hearts. This often indicates the beginning of a new relationship. But we'll draw more cards to see whatever you are at the beginning of, whatever's about to get started. I think it has real long-term potential. I feel like you are at the start of a new journey of something. Now, for some of you, that could be love, but you know, that could be love of yourself. It could be love of source, love of spirit, love of a new job or a new home, whatever it is. But this has real longevity about it with the tree of life. Let's draw your oracle cards. What is the message that Spirit wishes you to have today? The important message for you, my beautiful pile 3s. May we have a message for pile 3. May we have a message for pile 3, please. Oh, there's your cards. Okay, so your oracle cards are treasure. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Hope. Goodness me. Look at the 2s. So you have hope, You have treasure. This is lovely. What a lovely energy. Tender trust, beloved body, and sister of Shambhala shows the way. Oh, goodness me. I just feel like something is in your world. It's not something I'm going to say. When I say someone, I would like you to really hear that in a way that is acknowledging all of life. All of life. We are in relationship with all of life all of the time. For some of you, this is a person that is coming in to assist you, to partner with you, a treasure, to bring hope into your life. It could also be partnership with the divine. It could be, I do think there is an external source, or what would feel like an external source. It could be you connect with a spirit guide. Some of you could actually have a new animal, a new creature coming into your world. That's what I'm seeing. But there's a partnership coming in here that brings you hope. You're at a new phase of your journey, but there's a loyalty coming in here. A connection. It just feels like a real treasure, an absolute gem. Someone who's going to show you the way, help you to trust, help you to find hope again. If you've really struggled with any forms of insecurities, it may well be a two-way thing, actually, that you mirror this for one another. Perhaps it is renewed hope and faith in the divine because so many signs and signals are shown to you. But it does feel very much like either an animal or a person, could be a friend, could be a lover, someone coming through that helps to show you the way. They are in many ways a guide, whatever form they take. They are a guide for you. You have a guide entering your life at this moment in time. Whether it's in the physical world, which I think for many of you it is, or whether it is in the spirit world. But if it is in the spirit world, you will be aware of them. Someone or something, a being of some sort is walking with you, coming to show you the way, to help you to find hope, to re-find hope if you have lost it, to raise hope, to make it real. Beautiful energy today, beautiful energy. May we please have additional information about this, clarification about this additional being or person and the role or why this is happening now, perhaps. No, it's that one. Destiny. This came out in pile 2 as well. If you were drawn to that, I think it was pile 2. If you were drawn to that, it may well be worth you checking that out. Destiny, right. We have the King of Earth. We have the card of the Self. We have the Queen of Earth. Wow, look, King of Earth and Queen of Earth. Whatever this, let's call it a partnership. Whatever this partnership is, I get with these here, I feel it's very real. I feel we are in the earthly realms here. So it could be another human being. As I said, I feel like some of you could even have be bonding with an animal, a creature. I do feel there's something in the earthly realms coming through here for you, very solidly real, with them sitting on rocks as well here. Something that is becoming grounded. An earthly treasure, an earthly gift with the King and Queen. This is a very significant connection. It's karmic, it's full of destiny. It will enable you to become your best self. Tender trust, beloved body. I love that we have trust and hope, but Sister of Shambhala shows the way. This is guided. I think this is very real and very practical. This is someone coming in who will partner with you in some way. And it's very much a part of our physical world, very much a part of our 3D existence. And it is beautiful because it's going to lift you. It's going to help you to be the best that you can be. I read somewhere, actually, it was a quotation, and I actually think it was Elon Musk. So whatever you think of Elon Musk, but the quotation, I believe, was, someone told it to me, was that he actually said he did his best work when he was in love. And that's irrespective of what you feel. I just think it's really interesting, because I think that's really true. When you are in love, you are elevated, aren't you? We have 10 times more energy. We are in that space of hope, of possibility. We can look ahead. We can soar. We can fly. Every little bit of life feels like a treasure. And I feel you're entering into this state because somebody in a very real way, or a creature or someone or something, is coming into your world that lifts you, elevates you. It is definitely a partnership of some sort. It's very interesting, the longevity here, because robins mate for life. You know, they are partnered for life. They stay together for life. So this feels like a really lifelong, this has lifelong potential. If it's a friendship, it's one of those friends that you know they're going to walk with you forever, and you with them, always there for one another. Business partnership, we're talking seriously good, long term, a long journey ahead of you. If it's love, of course, it's that, you know, wonderful, wonderful connection. Very equal partnership here as well, whatever this connection is. If this is an animal friend, an animal soulmate, they've come here to walk with you for the duration of their earth walk here, and they are here to assist you, to make the space possible for you to be the best that you can be, to bring out the best in you. I love your reading. Absolutely love your reading, pile 3. This is the very special message that is coming through for you. If this is not present yet, it is coming. Maybe we can ask for clarification potentially on timings. Now the Magician has showed itself as a card. It's our first card. Let's just move these out of the way. So we have the Magician and we have the 5 of Cups. Yes, any disappointments? This is interesting. So the Magician is suggesting to me that something is happening quite fast. We have a disappointment. Okay, we have a Justice. For some of you, this could be someone coming back into your world as well. Someone that you parted company with. And maybe you were left on your own for a while, or you've been on your own for a while. I'll give 2 different alternatives here in terms of what's coming through, because it's a general reading, so you kind of always need to take the messages as they come, really, and see which are relevant to you. We have the card of the Moon. Look at these lighthouses here. I think maybe if this is a relationship, maybe in love, it could either be long distance, or you have not been able to be together for a while. For some reason this has not been possible, and it's now about to move forwards. It's now about to happen. Yeah, there's maybe distance if this is a long distance. If you've met somebody online and they live literally on another shore from you. And there's been a lot of, not exactly disappointment, but wondering if this is going to be possible, wondering if this will actually come to fruition. Yeah, I do feel there's been, it could have been a connection that's been even a slow burner, or something was in the way that stopped you from being able to just come together, and now it's moving forwards. If it is a business partnership, or someone that, for some of you, it could be somebody you broke up with, you've been apart, you come back together now, and it moves forwards because now you're balanced and equal. If you're single, if this is, yeah, let's do the different things that are coming through. If you're single, then maybe this is something you've been looking for, an equal partnership. You haven't previously been able to find one, and this is very, very equal. It's now you're coming together. But you've learned, if you're single, you've learned from disappointments, and you now know what you're looking for, which means you're available to receive in the right way. If this is business or it's an animal brother or sister, let's do animal brothers and sisters first. If it's an animal guide or an animal brother and sister, I suspect maybe you have lost an animal, lost one of your beautiful soulmate creatures, and you've had to take a bit of time to process this before feeling that you could really consider having another one. But now is the time for you to embark on a new relationship with a beautiful new creature who wishes to come and walk alongside you. It may even be the reincarnation of a creature that you have been with before, and you've kind of known they're going to come back and they reincarnate again to be with you. But there's been a parting of the ways of something, or an inability to come together initially, and now it happens. Business partnership. Perhaps, you know, there's been difficulty in sort of getting started, or the timing just wasn't right. Or there's been negotiations that had to be sorted and they were taking longer than you expected, and now they come through. This is beautiful, really beautiful. Absolutely, it's a treasure. This is a treasure. Yeah, if you've been disappointed business-wise previously, this is the one that you can really build a long-term future with. You can commit to this one. This one's a safe one. This one's a keeper. That's what I want to say. Yeah, this one's a keeper. And this one too. Oops. Okay. So firstly, we have collaborate. How beautiful. So yeah, literally coming together. We then have imperfection. This is gorgeous because this feels like a really real, solid. I kind of said, you know, something I do feel in the very much of the physicality of the real, of our human world in this dimension, with the Queen and the King coming together here. But this is someone you can be yourself with. Or whether it's a creature or a business partner, you can really be real. It's kind of like love overrides any imperfections. In fact, imperfections are wonderful. You know, they are what make us such a treasure. And look at this, take a leap. This is really saying to you, this is worth going for here. You know, do it. Don't be fearful. And the grace that comes in is just stunning. This is a blessed connection. So whether it's an animal, brother, sister, person, and whatever context they're coming into your world, this is a blessed connection. That's what I want to say. And this is your message, pile 3. A blessed connection coming into your world. Destiny, this was meant to happen. This is so beautiful, so beautiful. A lovely, lovely message to be seeing at this time of blessings, of Christmas, of celebrations, of gifts, because it feels like a gift. But what is so very important here is this has long term. This is a keeper. This is in for the journey. Okay, this is here for the journey. This, whoever it is. Beautiful souls, this is your reading. It's just gorgeous. Thank you for sitting with me for these readings. Have a wonderful Christmas if you're watching this at Christmas time, and if you're watching it in 6 months' time, well, these are timeless readings. Pick a card readings will always give you the message you need at any time. And so, you know, blessings to you at this moment in time. How beautiful that this is emerging, or someone coming back into your life. Really hearing that for some of you. Or there's been distance, there's been separation, there's been something that couldn't quite get going initially, or has broken up and you've come back together. Wherever that is, it's coming through. Gorgeous, this coming back together. Now, just to say before I close, apart from have a wonderful Christmas if you're watching it now, pile 3, I give away a pack of these oracle cards every month, and a free private reading, and a diary and a journal. It's a subscriber offer, so if you're subscribed, don't forget to press the little bell icon if you want to get notification of all of my readings as soon as I post them. If you want to be in my subscriber prize draw, my monthly prize draw, if you subscribe and add yourself to my subscriber email list, and once you're on that email list, the names are drawn out of a hat every month, and I announce them here on YouTube, so you can access it that way, access the, you know, be potentially a winner that way. And I think that's probably everything. I will put those links to things in the description box. Pile 3, have an amazing Christmas. I will be posting readings over Christmas and New Year's, so keep a lookout for those. Tons of love, beautiful souls. This is just amazing.